What is your most proud accomplishment as a coach?
My most proud accomplishment as a coach is just seeing the development of my student athletes over the year. I mean, we started an indoor program that was nothing, and now we turned into one of the top 3 teams in the Class M's year in, year out. The outdoor program has done that, but probably one of the most accomplishments that I'm very proud of as a coach is the number of student athletes that have gone not only to achieve their goals in high school, but have had the opportunity to go on to college as well to do it.
What is your goal for this upcoming track season?
Goal like every other year, win league, win state, Beler season, baby. That's the name of the game. And get as many of our kids up to nationals as we can.
How long will it take you to grow your hair back?
It's a process. Now, if I'm going back to the years of Joe Beler being in a perm, that was the full perm years. That's a little bit longer. It's one of those type of things you got to get curl level, get the rollers in, the whole thing. That may take longer. If I'm going for the Joe Beler part down the middle like Michael P. Keaton, that has more of a cowlick flow to it. Or if I go back to the Spasworth, straight up and down, that's probably my best bet. I'd probably say at least a good 3-4 years.
Why did you resign as head coach from the indoor track team?
Well, the only reason I resigned from the law indoor track position is the fact that it's just a family situation. Wife got a promotion with job. We have no real family in the area, so with the meets that begin at 5 o'clock at night, when you're talking about boys developmental on a Monday, girls developmental on a Tuesday, have to go to meets at Southern because that's a great thing for the program. It's just purely a family child care issue. As you've seen, JJ, he's a handful to have, so we need to have all hands on deck with that crazy little man.
What is the biggest difference between coaching football and track?
Well, being a football coach for many years and then track, there's no other sports that go hand in hand. I mean, when you talk about the number of athletes that in the NFL right now, they're multi-sport athletes, you'd probably find a good 75 to 80% of them were track athletes, whether it's all the linemen at the University of Alabama last year, every single defensive lineman on the Alabama football team were shot putters in high school, working on hip explosiveness and the whole thing. When you look at the amount of sprinters that are wide receivers in the NFL, or defensive backs, or running backs, Ezekiel Elliott, all-state hurdler, when you just go down the list, the number of kids that go, the football track connection is tremendous, so it's easy to go from one or the other. But probably the biggest difference of the two is probably the overall intensity I have to bring in track. You have 100 different kids in the team, probably 100 different personalities, and the distance kid to the sprinter, different mindset makeup. The difference of a jumper and a thrower, again, different mindsets. So you have to be able to work with a lot of different athletes in a lot of different ways. But from an overall coaching and expectation, things don't change, whether it's football or track. Expectation is always to get personal growth and always, as the biggest goal of Jonathan Law, get the banners.